Wait, don't select the video! Yet. You see, I'm not making this video to bash on SMG4. I am still a big fan of his content, and his newer videos do still have merits to them. But I can't help but feel like something's just not right. That's why I'm making this video, to list the reasons why I believe SMG4 has changed and is not as good as he used to be.
Hi guys!
Boy, it's been a long time since I've ever criticized another channel. But instead of talking about a channel for how truly awful and money hungry it is, I'm going to be talking about a channel that is still alright, but has lots of problems that I used to not have. SMG4 has changed a lot over the years, but not in a good way. His videos almost have a completely different feel than the ones from 5 years ago, and I'm going to go over why I think SMG4 has changed for the worse, starting now. If you've seen SMG4's older videos, you would know that SMG4 has used Gmod before. But, unlike nowadays, there was a healthy balance between Mario 64 and Gmod, with SM64 being used for characters and Gmod being used for backgrounds. Heck, sometimes Gmod was barely used at all. But nowadays, it's the complete opposite. Gmod is now being used for characters and backgrounds, and Super Mario 64 is barely used anymore. What do you notice about this shot from the Pink Problem? Everything, the background, the characters, all of it is based in Mario 64. But when you look at SMG4's newer videos, you'll see that there isn't a single shot where Mario 64 dominates the screen. Maybe that's the reason why SMG4 no longer calls his videos Super Mario 64 bloopers anymore. In SMG4's older videos, dialogue was much more prevalent. Videos were more laid back, but had a lot of charm that makes them enjoyable to rewatch. Plus, they had goofy stories that were simpler and easier to follow. Nowadays, videos are too fast-paced, don't have as much funny humor, and have absolutely zero charm, which makes them unrewatchable. Yay! Now, as I said earlier, his newer videos still have merit, but now, whenever SMG4 uploads a new video, instead of being a new SMG4 video, yay! I instead go, oh, another SMG4 video? Great. And, as for the actual stories for his newer videos, SMG4 seems to be going in a more serious direction with them. But, in case you forgot, this is SMG4 we are talking about, where all seriousness is supposed to be thrown out the window. Take his most recent video, and you'll see that there is an attempt at some kind of seriousness. But, it's a shame that the attempt completely falls flat on its face. If you're trying to make me feel bad for a guy who was supposed to be a joke character, and who clearly was a huge jerk and abandoned his friends, then yeah, you're not getting any sympathy from me. Plus, lots of new characters have been added, which only make everything worse. Oh, and speaking of them... oh boy, where to start? First off, in my own opinion, all of the main characters that have been added from 2017 to now absolutely do not fit within the SMG4 universe. Remember Starman 3, X, and the other YouTuber characters? They fit within the universe because they fit the theme of Mario 64, and they worked alongside SMG4's character and had plenty of funny moments. But now, those characters are gone, and have been replaced by these weirdos. So many of these new characters feel unnecessary. Did Psycho need to become a recurring character? Did this guy need to become a recurring character? Did Bob need to become a recurring character and be given his own arc? Look, I get SMG4, you need to keep getting ideas for videos and keep your audience interested, but was this really necessary? This is just my theory, but I think the only reason Meggy exists is because of Geoff's Splatoon videos, but that's just a theory. The only reason Tari exists is just to promote the new Meta Runner series. Imagine being an old fan of SMG4 and coming back to watch his newer videos. Yeah, the disconnection between SMG4 and his older fans is huge. Oh yeah, speaking of Tari, she's literally just an introverted version of Meggy to appeal to those shy people out there. Which brings me on to my next point. Remember when SMG4 was just a single guy making videos for simple entertainment? Nowadays, the channel's a lot more than just simple entertainment. A couple years before now, SMG4's channel went under a new branding, called Glitchy Boy. It was also around this time that the gaming channel, Hobo Bros, was created, but we're focusing on SMG4 right now. A couple years later, this branding will be renamed to as it is now, Glitch Productions. A new series called Hitbox was created, and more recently, Metarunner was announced. So, essentially, SMG4 became a business. But that didn't just create new series, it also affected the main videos. Remember what I said earlier about Tari appealing to introverted people? Well, that's entirely the point of her being shy. You see, if you make a business, you gotta make money. And to make money, you need to appeal to as many people as possible. The more people watching your content, the more ad revenue you get. You can definitely see this change with the characters. Most characters nowadays have either become stupider to appear more humorous, have become more intelligent and upbeat to appear friendlier, while others have completely changed from what they were before. Take SMG4's character for example. Back then, he was the normal person living in the castle to contrast Mario's immense stupidity. But now, he's a meme-loving addict. I get that's SMG4's channel and he gets to do whatever he wants, and that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with running a business. But I just wish that there was at least something that the older fans could enjoy. But enough about the old stuff. Let's get on to my last point that doesn't have much to do with SMG4 himself, but more so to do with his fanbase. You know what? I'm going to switch to a text-to-speech voice and just show you what the fanbase is like. Enjoy.
I think SMG4 should make more ARC series because it's awesome. No! 606 to 612 Mario's gonna do something illegal here. If you think the end was sad, please like it. No, don't give Bob all the hate. If you watched all the past SMG4 videos then you would understand. Yes, but Bob has always been a dick though. Heh. And Mario and company isn't. What about the fact that he only saves Peach because she's a spaghetti factory to him and nothing else? Or saving Bowser on his birthday just to ask where the bottomless spaghetti pool is, almost leaving Bowser behind if it weren't for Bowser reminding him? What about the fact that almost everybody in the gang wanted to illegally beat up Bob with a spiked baseball bat just because Bob made a diss track about them? Meanwhile, Bob just makes a diss track. This should be in a Call of Duty Zombies map, it was that good. Rolling on the floor laughing, 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 roll.
If you thought those were bad, then I'm only scraping the surface with these comments. There are way worse comments that have been clearly written by 10-year-olds. So in conclusion, has SMG4 gone bad now? Well, I wouldn't call him bad, but I wouldn't call him good either. In my opinion, he's only trying to do new things, but not doing those new things quite right. If he wanted to go back to the way things used to be, he would need to step away from Gmod a bit, remove unnecessary characters, bring old characters back, and try to take more risks with videos instead of just trying to appeal to a wide demographic. But of course, that will probably never happen. What do you people think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think I'm a salty fanboy? Tell me in the comments below. Well, now that I'm done ranting, I can get back to whatever I was doing. Anyway, see ya!